So here are 7 stretches I do every single day. Since I've been doing them, I feel so much better. Just every day-to-day life, all my aches and pains are going away. My workouts are that much smoother. And it's a good way to just work on like your mental state as well, all right? Breathing and stretching can take you places you didn't even know, because before I started doing them, I didn't know where they'd take me, but now that I do them so often, they're taking me to different levels of places, all right? So here they are. We have a shin box rotation, hip openers, adductor stretch, quad stretch, hip calf stretch, pec stretch, lat stretch, all right? They take me no longer than 10 minutes to do them. I do them 3 times a day, and I can freaking move now, dude. It's sick. All right, so let's go ahead and get to them. Okay, so the first stretch we're gonna do is called shin box rotation, all right? So if I'm in crisscross applesauce, I put this leg back like this, all right? My leg closest to my knee is gonna go right in front, and all we're gonna do with our opposite hand is we're gonna reach through. Just like that. You're gonna feel a stretch in your butt right here, kind of all the way up the side of your leg. All right, so right here, stretch. It's good to keep stretched. Do a set of 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, it's good to keep your glutes loose because a lot of lower back pain comes from your glutes. All right, your lower back pulls on your glutes. So I put these legs like this. The hand closest to my knee is going to go over, and with this hand, I'm going to pop through. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do a set of 8. All right. The second one is going to be hip openers. So after I finish my 8 one right here, all I'm going to do is lean up straight, and just with the hand closest to my back foot, I'm going to just reach behind me. All right, 1, 2, and I feel a stretch in like my groin, hip flexor area, hip area. All right, feel a stretch in here. 3, yeah, my groin. 4, 5, 6. Okay, set of 8, both sides. All right. The third one's going to be an adductor stretch with a reach. So if I'm on all fours like this, all right, I'm going to put my outside foot sideways. I'm going to keep like the inside of my foot, all right? If this is my foot right here, it's going to be sideways like this, all right? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my hips back, all right? And then with my hand that's closest to the foot that's out, I'm going to reach through like this. Boom. You're going to feel a stretch in your adductor right here. It's a really nice stretch, all right? So I lean back, go open, lean forward, lean back, go through. 2, 3, 4. I like to reset, okay? 5, 6. All right, and then you do it on the other side, all right? So my right leg would go out, and I'd reach through with my right arm through my left hand, okay? The fourth is going to be a quad stretch. I know a lot of people do quad stretch differently. My favorite way of doing a quad stretch is like this, all right? Check it out. So I'm going to lay on my side. And the quad that I want stretched is going to be closest to the ground, all right? So this leg right here is going to go over, and then with the hand that's closest to the sky, I'm going to reach and grab my foot with the leg that's on the ground, all right? And then with my opposite hand, I'm going to grab the knee that's folded over, all right? And then I'm going to open up as in look to the sky, all right? And I can feel a stretch in my quad right here. And if you need more of a stretch, you can move this leg up, and you can move this hand right here up, all right? So towards that way. You can even open up. That's a really good stretch right there. Then you just hold it. Or you can do a little bobble like this. I like to do a little bobble in the mornings, all right? Bobble. So if I switch legs, and now I want to stretch my left quad, what I do, all right, what I just showed you, is my right leg's going to go over like this, okay? My right hand is going to grab my left leg. My left arm is going to grab this leg, all right? So if I'm on my side, all I do is move my top leg forward, my leg that's closest to the ground back. With my hand that's up, we're going to grab the down foot, the free hand right here, like if I'm just kind of sitting here like, hey, this hand is going to grab this knee, and I'm going to pull this knee up, and I'm going to pull this hand and this foot towards out, all right? It's a really good stretch. in my left quad right here. Okay, boom, hold it, boom. You can even rotate 2, 3, or you could pull up and pull up. It's gonna be a really nice quad stretch. It's my favorite quad stretch ever. Next one is gonna be a hip and a calf stretch. All right, this is kind of going into a yoga a little bit. All right, so frog stance. All right, this is what a frog stance looks like right here. Okay, you're gonna sit into like a frog stance. All right, you're just gonna rock with it. Boom, rock with it. Boom, boom. I do a couple of these. Okay, I do a couple of these till I loosen up a little bit. You could even go into like a little yoga pose like this. All right, watch. This is how I hit my calf. So I go hip. I rotate my hips back. I like to arch my spine up like this. Just go into a pose like this. I'm drawing a blank right now what it is called in yoga, and then I just move my calves like this. All right. So I try to get my heel to the ground. All right, while keeping my legs straight. Okay, and then we go back. Another hip stretch. Do that a couple times. All right. I do it usually until I don't feel any more pain when I'm rotating my hips in like this. All right. The last two are upper body, a pec stretch and a lat stretch. All right, so when it comes down to a pec stretch, now I gotta stand up and show you, so let's go. Okay, next is a pec stretch. All right, so when it comes to a pec stretch, you wanna go to like a side of a door or wherever. So we're gonna put our arm like this, okay? We're gonna put, so the foot that's closest to the door is gonna go forward, and all I'm gonna do is just lean forward and look away, all right? Like someone's saying, hey, Brian. So I'm leaning forward, I'm looking, all right? Lean forward, look. Lean forward, look. Lean forward, look. All right, from the backside is what it looks like, okay? Hand right here, foot closest to the door, to the inside of your foot, goes forward. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Lat stretch. So when it comes down to the lat stretch, a lot of people just grab something and pull down. So you want your thumb to be face down, all right? And when my thumb is face down, I can grab a little bit easier, and then we're just gonna open up and we're gonna rotate our hips through our armpit looking straight. All right, check it out. Look at me, 1, 2, and I feel a nice stretch in my lat right here. All right, this big muscle starts here, goes all the way down. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this like this, I'm gonna open up. Boom, boom. If I'm doing it from this way, I'm gonna hold right here, probably gonna get out of focus a little bit. I'm going to open up. 3, 4. All right, those are 7 stretches I do every single day. I usually drop down, it takes me 10 minutes to do it one time. I do it later in the day, and then I do it at night. 3 times a day, invest 30 minutes in those stretches, and you will see drastic transformations. I can't guarantee it, but